you guys? It's Ashling and welcome back to my monthly hits and misses. I can't believe how quick August went by. I feel like I just uploaded my July hits and misses and now I'm like doing the next month, and I didn't even have like all my products like ready, which I normally do, but I had to go like fishing for everything this morning and everything's like thrown all over the bed. I am going to be talking about products that I really enjoyed this month and some that really did not hit the mark. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I was loving versus what I wasn't loving so much, then just keep on watching. So the first product I want to talk about is a moisturizer, and this is actually my favorite product of the month, to be fair. Like, I feel like I have found my holy grail moisturizer. It is from Bare Minerals and it's the Ageless Phytoretinol face cream. They have a night cream, they have serums, they have loads of different kind of items in this range, and they're all unbelievably good. Like, I cannot stress how good they are, but the moisturizer, this day cream, is my favorite thing by far. It's such a good moisturizer. It's really thick and moisturizing. It really hydrates the skin. I feel like my skin is just illuminating when I use this. You only need the tiniest amount, and even after applying this to the skin, I just love the look of my skin from using this. I've been using this for 3 months and I've way more than half left in the jar. I'd say this would last you a good 6 months. Like, that is really good for moisturizer. So amazing, and I highly recommend you guys checking it out if you're looking for a new moisturizer. I know this is a really strange thing to comment on, especially when it comes to skincare, but I'm really package drawn. I like more clinical looking skincare products, and this kind of looks to me like it would work really well. I don't know, it's just so strange, but I'm more drawn to those more clinical looking packaging, and this actually works well, which is even better. So I really enjoy that, and I highly rate it and recommend it. If you wanted to try a new moisturizer, go with that one. Another thing is a little bit more affordable, but obviously not in the same range at all. Hello Good Stuff Milky Face Moisturizer from Essence. This is actually really nice, and very rarely would I pick up a moisturizer like this from an affordable brand and be blown away by it. Like, normally I'm just like, it's okay, like, it's fine, it's nice, but this is quite hydrating on the skin. It smells incredible. It's 96% natural ingredients. There's turmeric in it. That's where the scent comes from, I believe. Or maybe it's like vanilla or something. I'm not sure. But it just smells so good. It's really hydrating on the skin. And like I said, it's full of natural ingredients. It just is a lovely moisturizer. And I do really like the Hello Good Stuff range as it goes from Essence. I think that it's really good. But if you want something affordable, not on the same level as that Bare Minerals moisturizer, but just a nice little top-up moisturizer, I really like this. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just kind of after wearing moisturizer throughout the day and like you feel like you need a little bit of a top-up, I really like that. It is a good moisturizer. This is the Urban Decay Wild West Naked Palette. I did a full review of this. You probably would have seen it like in the last few weeks, and it is an absolutely incredible palette. Like, I really like this. I'm actually blown away by how much I like it, because I didn't think that I would dip into this as much as I have. I've used this nearly every single time I've done my makeup art today since getting it, and I really like it. I just feel like it's a nice selection of colors. To be honest, Nudie and Spur are the two shades that I have been using the most, just through the crease. I just really like the way that they look, and they're just quite basic nude shades. And then I really like the gold shade Hold'em, and Rustler is like my absolute favorite shade from this. It's just a really nice compact palette of neutral shades, and then it has the 2 pops of color in it, just for those of you who want to kind of branch out for a little bit of color selection. I do have my full thoughts and review, like I said, in a full video, which is like a bit more of a description on why I like this. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on this, but I just really have been enjoying it this month, and it's just been nice trying Urban Decay's eyeshadows again. They've rebranded and reformulated a lot of their products, I've noticed, and a lot of them are gone cruelty free and vegan. I don't know if that was always the case. They just seem to be making a comeback, Urban Decay, and like I said, I've just been really enjoying that palette. The next thing is a foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've just actually had to purchase a backup of this because I've just run out, and I absolutely love this foundation this month. I've just been wearing it quite a lot. We've gone on a good few events during the day and stuff, and I've just wanted my makeup to last a lot longer, and this will always always hold up. Like this could hold up through a sandstorm. It is so good. It's so long lasting, and I talked about it in my favorite foundations video, which I think it was earlier this month. It's just such a good foundation. I've had it in my collection for years. I mean, it's the first high-end foundation that I ever used, and I've repurchased it nearly every year since trying it first. It's just such a good foundation. I don't think anything will ever replace it as my holy grail. I really like the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm wearing that one today, but I just feel like nothing kind of comes close to this. Even the Charlotte Tilbury, as good as it is, I still find myself reaching for Estee Lauder, and I've just fallen back in love with it this month because, like I said, I've been trying so many different foundations, and I was talking about that one. I wore it on a night out and I was like, oh my god, I love this again. Like, just the way it looks on your skin, I just can't describe it. It's just the best foundation ever. Another foundation I've really been enjoying, and it's quite affordable, is from Essence. Again, I did a full first impressions on this. This is the Stay All Day 16 hour. If you are watching this video and you remember this from way back when, like I talk about it in the video, how nostalgic this is. They have reformulated it. It is way better than it ever was before. It looks gorgeous on the skin, and it's really long lasting. I tried a YSL foundation as well this month, and I didn't like the YSL foundation, which cost maybe 10 times the amount that this one cost, as much. Like, this is just very pretty, very nice in the skin. Only downside to it is the shade selection is deplorable. Again, I talk about it in that video. I just feel like they could have done so many more shades. They could have brought out more shades. I mean, it is 2021. There is like more than 6 shades on the planet. So I just wish that they branched out with the color selection of this. Because like I said in that video, I am probably one of the darkest shades in this. And I mean, like, it's just crazy. Anyway, really good foundation, really good quality foundation. And I was kind of surprised because, like I said, I've used it way back when and it never ever performed like the way it does now. It used to go orange on my skin, and somebody asked me that in the comment section, does that foundation go orange? And no is the answer, it doesn't. The other foundation before they reformulated used to just look like, I used to look like an Oompa Loompa when I wore it. These have been so viral all over TikTok, and I just had them in my collection way before they were even viral, and I forgot to talk about them last month, but it is the Pixi On The Go blushes. I've been using these since I was pregnant, and I got sent them in Pure. I even made a TikTok about them, but like, why are people not talking about these? And they went viral. Like, I mean, you could not go onto your For You page without seeing these everywhere. But the way that these work, the way that these are formulated, is better than any other blush that I've ever used of this kind of consistency. You twist up the product. Now, I've dinged both of these for whatever reason. I have the third one as well, which is a Juicy, it's called. It's like an orangey shade. I haven't actually worn that one. It's just these two I've been using, which are Ruby and Fleur. So what you do is you just swipe this on your cheek when you have your foundation or BB cream or whatever, and it just leaves this gorgeous tone, and then you just blend it in with your fingers, and it just works so easy. And then you just wipe it on your mouth, or apply it to your mouth rather, that's not wipe, and it just gives this gorgeous tint to the skin. I'll just show you how it looks when you apply it. So it looks like that. It does look quite intimidating, but once you kind of blend it in, it just gives this gorgeous tint to the skin. Like, it's so indescribable, and I highly rate these. They're so amazing, and they're such a good product. The only thing about them is the packaging is a bit annoying, because every single time I put it back on, I have to be so careful because it kind of sticks up a little bit. I wish it rolled down a little bit further, but I mean, as I use it up, that's not going to be an issue. They are such great blushes. They're a great price for the amount of product that you get, and like I said, they're viral for a reason. They are so good. I cannot rate these enough. Definitely if you want that kind of youthful, fresh glow with just kind of like a little bit of a blush to the cheek and to the lips that just looks really natural, then try these out. I feel like these are really transitional into autumn, winter as well, because in those months your skin does get a bit drier. Something like this would just kind of bring a bit of life into the skin. I'm constantly talking about mascaras and how many I use on my channel, and that I'm constantly picking up new ones. I mean, this year alone, I'd say I've tried close to 20 mascaras. That is no lie. But this one has blown me away. And this is from Catrice. This is the Lift Up Volume Lift Mascara. This came out of nowhere for me. Obviously, I was sent Pure from Catrice, but I've never heard anybody talk about this. I've never seen it online or anything like that. And when I tried this out, I was like, why are people not talking about this? It's such a good mascara. I actually must do a video on why people are not talking about certain products that I really, really like. and they need more hype. The bristles on this are so short that they get right down to the base of the lash and you can just lift it up. It gives you lashes for days. Every single time I talk about my lashes being real stumpy, someone suggests to use this serum or that serum and use these on your lashes and use that on your lashes that make your lashes grow. I have used every lotion and potion that you could possibly use on your lashes to try and make them grow. The Revita Lash is the one I used for years, and the Eye Glow, I was going to try that out, but look, to be honest, spending €80 on a lash serum like that makes my lashes really long, but I have to consistently buy it all the time, is just a waste of money to me. I just would rather wear falsies, to be honest. I just was not born with naturally long lashes. So anything that kind of gives my lashes a bit of lift, coats them and makes me look like I have lashes, I'm all on board for that. And this Lift Up Lash product from Catrice is so good. I highly rate this. Run out and buy a bottle. I think it was only like €4. So go and try it out. See what you think of it. It's such a good mascara. And like I said, I've high-end mascaras I don't reach for as much as that one. It's a really good one. I've never talked about this product and I don't know why. I've been using this for the best part of 6 months, and again I've just never really discussed it. It is the Skin Hit Nourishing Oil from Beauty Bay. It's their own like line of products that they have. They have like cosmetics and then they have like skincare. It is a cruelty-free and vegan product. Basically what it does is it adds hydration to the skin. It's for distressing and conditioning skin. So I used this when I was pregnant and my skin went through that really dry phase. If you guys remember, my lips were dry, skin on my face, my body, everywhere was just really dry. I've never ever experienced anything like that before or since. It was so strange, but I was using this all the time. And it's basically this kind of oil. It's really brightly colored. It's sunflower yellow color. But when you blend this into the skin, it just gives your skin so much hydration. And I still like using it now, even though my skin is back to its oily old self. But it just hydrates your skin. It just makes your skin look so youthful, so fresh, and it just made all my products go on top of my skin really well. And like I said, I've still been using this. It kind of has a tint to it as well because it is that like sunflower yellow color, so it makes my skin look slightly tanned as well, because my body is always a bit more tan than my face. So I always felt like that kind of blended everything in together. It's just a really, really, really nice product, especially if you have dry skin, you're looking for hydration. But even if you have oily skin and you just want to add a little bit of hydration back in, you can also use it in your hair as well. So moving on from that to an actual hair product is the Redken Velvet Gelatine, and this is number 7 Smooth. Never knew anything about these blow drying products. Redken sent me out so many lovely products recently. They sent me out like a spray for your hair to protect it. Actually, where is that? Because that's another favorite. This is almost gone. Like, it's so sad. I need to buy another bottle of this. This is the 25 Benefits One United. It's an all-in-one multi-benefit hair treatment. Absolutely incredible. But this is the thing that I've been using this month, which is the Cushion Blow Dry Gel. So what you do is when your hair is wet, you run this through the lengths of your hair. I don't recommend putting it right at the root just because it might make your hair a bit greasy. I have never experienced that from it, but I'm just presuming it might. It's like a really thick gel, like would need the tiniest amount of this, almost like a jelly type of formula. And then what you do is you take it, I rub it around my hands, and then I just rub it through the lengths of my hair, and then I blow dry my hair like normal. You can kind of see my hair right now, like it's not dry and it doesn't make my hair look crispy or anything like that. I do find with like obviously using a lot of heat on my hair that it does get damaged, and my hair is blonde. It's always going to have a little bit of damage. Using chemicals like bleach on your hair will damage it, but I do feel like this makes my hair look shiny. It makes my hair look bouncy. It makes my hair look really fresh, and I just really like it. To be honest, since been pregnant and having Noah, I've been using high-end hair care products a lot more. They are a bit more expensive, but honestly they're worth every single cent. So something like this, I know like it was sent to me, but I will be repurchasing it. Something like my Redken Anti-Snap shampoo and conditioner I've been using a lot. I've been using the Extreme Anti-Snap on the bottom of my hair. I've just been using a lot more higher end products. I've been very wary of sulfates, and then also been looking online about different like hair care products that have bad ingredients in them and stuff. TikTok's really good. It's kind of enlightened me on like what hair care products not to use based on like what hairstylists recommend and stuff like that. Like Pantene I wouldn't use. Obviously the OGX is like gonzo, and if you haven't heard about the lawsuit, definitely look into it. There's so many different hair care products that I'm just like, I don't want to ever use them, like Herbal Essence, they strip your hair, palm olives, stuff like that. Like they're just not great for your hair, and if you want your hair to look good, you kind of have to invest in the products. That's why being blonde is quite high maintenance, I will say that. But any kind of hair color is high maintenance. If you want it to look good, you got to use the products. So I do really like my Redken. I also love the hairspray. I use that all the time as well. But I do feel like since using all those products, my hair health has improved. Like I have never ever had this much hair in my entire life. I know I have extensions, but like my hair is so thick and full. I think it's because I didn't dye it for so long, and then the mix of using good quality products really helps. So next I want to talk about a concealer, and it is the Skin Love Sensitive Concealer from Essence. It is such a good quality concealer. It feels really high end. It's quite full coverage. Now it is a little bit too pale for me at the moment, but you know, I just kind of fix it with powder and it's fine. It covers up your under eye circles. It's really smooth underneath the eye. It doesn't seep into any lines or any creases or anything like that. And it just looks incredible underneath the eye. Very brightening, and I cannot say enough good stuff about this. I really like it. I highly rate it. Check it out if you haven't. And while it's still fresh in my head about hair care products, I want to talk about a new curling iron. This was sent to me. The brand is Bialame or Bialami. It comes with 2 barrels. This size is the 32, and then it comes with I think a 27, 26. I'll find out the actual dimensions, put it down below. But it comes with 2 barrels, and you can pop them off here. So what you do is you just pull this up. It looks like that, and then you pop on whichever barrel you're looking for. I like this one to create these type of curls that I have, these real full bouncy curls. Now my hair is just freshly washed. I only washed it yesterday. They will remain till I straighten my hair or wash my hair. Like they will just stay intact. This hair curler is amazing, and like that with the mix of products and the hairspray and stuff, it just makes my hair look incredible. I really like this. The only thing is the barrel gets a bit grubby just from like hairspray and stuff, and I don't know how to clean it. So if anybody has any suggestions on how to clean a curling iron, let me know. But it is such a good quality curling iron, and it has like the flexi cord as well, so it's not going to get all tangled up. Highly rate it. One of the best hair curlers I think I've ever used. So the next product I want to talk about is from Bondi Sands. This is the Glow Bronze Lights. I don't know when I purchased this, but I have it a while. This is so gorgeous on your skin. I know we're at the end of summer now, like in September. Summer's long gone. This probably is more of like a summery product. You apply it onto your skin, and because my skin has gotten a nice natural tan, just the weather's been really good, this looks so good. So what I do is I usually apply this to my chest. I'm just applying it into the back of my hand now. It's this bronze glow, and it just shimmers and glows on your skin. It just makes like your collarbones pop if you apply it there, or wherever you want to apply it on your cleavage, or if you can even apply this to the tops of your cheekbones. I just don't really like highlighter on my face, but this is gorgeous. It gives this beautiful glow to the skin. It's so amazing. I highly recommend trying this out if you like that kind of glowy skin, you know, you really want to achieve it. I've been trying to find a product like this for so long, and then when I picked this up I was like, oh my god, this is exactly what I've been looking for. This also comes in gold and pearl as well, just for different skin tones, but I like the bronze. It just gives my skin like a really nice tint and glow at the same time. Lovely product. My final favorite this month is kind of a weird one, but it is brow soap. This is from Beauty Bay. Again, this was sent out to me. Thank you so much, Beauty Bay. I tried it and love it. I have my brows laminated, but obviously I only get them laminated like for me it's every like 3 months. But what I usually do in between is I use soap to kind of keep it up in place, and that is what I've been using since I got my brows laminated, just to kind of keep the lamination in place. And this is so great. It's just a clear looking soap, and you can buy like pearl soap or any type of soap, like Dettol soap if you wanted, and put it through your brows. But this is actually designed for the brows, and it's really good. It just keeps my brows in place. It's not too sticky. It's not too Like it doesn't set too much on the eyes where your eye or your eyebrows feel like hard or anything like that. It's a really great product. Definitely try it out if you do soap brows and you want something affordable, because I do realize some of those soap brow products can be really pricey for whatever reason. Makeup Revolution doing a really good one also, but I've noticed lately with mine it just kind of dried up for whatever reason, and I didn't have it out or anything like that. It just kind of completely dried up. So I don't know, I'll keep an eye on that one and see if that does the same thing, but hopefully not. And then finally we're on to the misses of the month, and the first thing I want to talk about is, this is probably the thing I liked the least this month, and it was the nude palette from Catrice. This has been reformulated. It looks like this. I did a whole video featuring it and I really liked this orange shade and thought that it would look nice in the eye, but it literally blends away to nothing. The eyeshadows are just not good quality. They don't blend well on the eye. They don't last on the eye. They blend away. They're just not great. And unfortunately this new formula just hit below par. It didn't do anything. It wasn't a great improvement on the previous formula, and I just wouldn't pick these up. I don't like these plastic container eyeshadows from Catrice. I just don't feel like they're great. I find that their generation ones are a lot better, so pass on this if you see it. It's just not a great quality product, and I know it's really affordable, but I mean, for whatever, €6-7 you could pick up a different one. The next thing is the Essence I Love Extreme mascara. This was so bad. This is probably one of the worst mascaras I've tried in a long time, and like I said already, I try a lot of mascaras. This is not good. It made my eyelashes look stumpy. It kind of clung to all my eyelashes and made them all look like one spider lash. Ugh, not what I'm looking for. Didn't enjoy this mascara, and I would walk away from it. It's the Crazy Volume mascara. It's the waterproof version as well, which I don't like either, but I'm not a big fan of these I Love Extreme ones. I much prefer the Lash Princess from Essence, so skip on this and buy one of them instead. And then the last miss of the month again is from Essence. This is the What the Fake Lip Plumper. This is not a bad lip product, it's just that it doesn't do what it says. If it says that it's going to plump my lips, I want something to plump my lips. I know it's not going to be like Too Faced quality, considering that the Too Faced lip injections are like €25 and this was like €2 or €3, so you're just not going to get the same quality, but this did nothing. It may as well have just been a clear lip gloss with a bit of menthol flavoring in it, because that's all that I could see that it did, was just gave a nice taste to my lips and kind of made them tingle, but it just didn't do anything. It didn't plump them up, whereas like I said, the Too Faced lip injections, they do plump up your lips. They look great. Don't like it. Kind of like a pearly shade. If I wanted a pearly shade lip gloss, I'd go with a different one. Didn't even last that long on my lips either, and this was again trending all over TikTok, and to me it just fell below par. So unfortunately, I would not be recommending that product. Guys, I feel like I've talked for Ireland today. I have a lot of products in this video. I hope you guys are still with me. Thank you if you are, and I hope you enjoyed this video today and found maybe some products that you would like to try. Do let me know what you're loving this month and what you're not loving. I absolutely adore hearing like your thoughts on makeup products. And if there's any other videos you want to see coming up on my channel, as always, leave your recommendations down below and I will get to it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will talk to all of you in my next one. Mwah. Bye guys.